put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning.
Viewers, welcome back this morning to the Tobago Updates morning show. Never a dull moment on the set of Tobago Updates. At this time, we are talking about the Tobago Jazz Experience, the Tobago Jazz Festival 2023, and it's one-on-one with Positive. Joel Murray's on the program, and he's a gospel recording artist. Good morning and welcome to Joel Murray. Positive.
Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm blessed as always. Blessed.
Good to have you on with us. I think one of the last times I would have seen you would have been about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago for In His Presence.
Right. Yes, that's correct.
All right. So I'm hoping that you were able to get some rest between then and now.
Definitely. Yes. I'm just looking forward to, Jazz Fest, because I just strongly believe that, gospel music is like a needed entity within our society. And I'm just pleased that the biggest stage in Tobago actually recognizes the value of that gospel music carries. So I'm just excited.
And this is the first year that the Tobago Jazz Experience will be incorporating the gospel genre into the jazz festival. And you said that you're really happy that that they can recognize the importance of it. How do
Yeah.
you feel about you being one of those persons who would be, amongst the lineup, amongst the cast of persons who would be the inaugural gospel jazz performances?
Well, definitely excitement is the word I could think about. Excitement is in the air. But, I feel extremely grateful, to be able to share the stage, with my brothers in the Lord and my sisters in the Lord, just to be able to, show forth, God's excellencies, just being able to capture a catalog of music that God has blessed me with for the past 14 to 15 years, with the release of Never Let Go in 2007, 2008. God has been extremely faithful to me. I have an amazing catalog of music, 4 albums that have received, awards, acclaim internationally, regionally. God has blessed me with a family, and it's just so much happening in my life that I just want to make sure that I'm able to show forth all of that blessing on that stage, just to make sure I have the best possible set. Yeah.
All right. And I know for you, it's not just about the music, but it's also about the message in your music. When we talk
Yes.
about Positive, tell our viewers this morning about the message in your music.
Well, I'm just a humble young man that was born and raised in John Dial, Tobago. And, having experienced loss at an early age, I really had to, depend on the Lord to really guide my way through life. And I remember when my sister died and my mom died, I had this song called Never Let Go. And that song really was a song to encourage me during times of depression and discouragement. And, God, his word says that, even when your mother and your father forsake you, the word says that the Lord himself will take care of you. And I have been holding on to that word ever since. And I've seen where God has taken care of me. There was never a day, a week, a month, a year in my life that I didn't, see the hand of God being faithful in my life. And that's the type of heart and the type of message that my music comes from, being able to encourage people to have faith in God, to trust in him, to lean not unto their own understanding, but in all their ways acknowledge him, and he will surely direct the path.
All right. So what can persons look forward to for 2023? Joel Murray on stage for the 2023 Tobago Jazz Festival or Tobago Jazz Experience. What can they expect from Positive for this first
Listen,
first gospel aspect?
listen, with after just coming back from the Fiji Islands, Costa Rica, UK, St. Lucia, at Jazz Fest in Tobago, I just want to make sure and bring forth, my heart. I want to pour it all out on that stage. I want to make sure that I give God all the glory. I want to make sure that I impact the audience. I want to make sure that the message that I communicate, that it is timely, that it is rich with potential, with purpose, that would get into the hearts and the mind of people and show forth the level of excellence that God is looking for from each and every one of us. I want to make sure that I touch his soul. In that 25 minutes, I must have everything inside my heart for that event poured out on, in that space, in that place. And I can't wait to see you guys there. I'm just hoping to be a blessing in Jesus' name.
Right now, Positive, you are a local, let's say a son of the soil, but you've also experienced on being on stage regionally and internationally. What would be your thoughts on, what Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago offers as compared with the rest of the world? I want to get your thoughts on where we need, the direction that we need to go in. What is it that we're missing, or are we missing the beat? Is there more for us to do, or should we just be comfortable where we are?
Well, I mean, I don't encourage anybody to be comfortable where they are. There's always room for improvement in every sphere. I look at, my trajectory through music, and there are so many other talented people, within Tobago and within Trinidad and Tobago that has a tremendous gift. And I just believe that, if we could give a little more attention, pay a little bit more, respect to the arts sector, I believe that, we are filled with so much talent and so much creativity that the transition of an era is happening right now where music is exploding across the globe. And if it is that, we could, raise up a crop of artists that will have, a positive impact within our communities, within our diaspora, I believe that what we have is enough to touch the world, to touch the entire globe. I see, so many young artists coming out of Tobago. I remember I was looking at Xavier Edwards and Chantal Lindsay, and so much talent. And I'm saying, if it is that as a nation, as a people, if we could rally around and support the arts sector that is uplifting, not just gravitate to the wine and jam or gravitate to the lewd music, but something that would really, touch the soul, raise our children. We want to raise leaders, and that is what investing in positive music is about, is being able to inspire young people. I have children. I have 3 children, and I don't want my children to grow up not even understanding the value of life because it's been, degraded through derogatory music, So I want to make sure that what I do, what I bring forth to the table will help to shape the generation that comes after me.
All right, and I'm really thankful for that. So we want to wish you all the best for this year, for the 2023 Tobago Jazz Experience. But before you go, you can't come on set with us and not give us a taste of what to expect. I don't know which, because you write your own music, and there's always, again, that message in your music. And I'm sure you've been asked, out of all that you've written, is there a favorite song? Is there a favorite message? I don't know if you do. It's almost like having, again, 3 children, and you have to choose your favorite amongst them. So is there one that, one song that you hold near and dear to your heart?
I mean, there's too many to count, but maybe one possible song could be like Two Man Army. Rolling in my 2 man army, it's my Jesus and I know one Scott goes before me, yeah. They can't stop this right now. Rolling in my 2 man army. Oh, my Jesus and yeah. I know one Scott goes before me. They can't stop this ride. I can't wait to be there. Josh says it's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See, the lyrics for that I do know, and that one I'm a chip to. Yeah, I was
Yes,
Julian.
ma'am.
We're here. Julian, I'm missing you this morning, but thank you so much, Joel Maury, for being on the program, aka Positive. Continue to do what you do and continue to put God first. We want to thank you for being with us this morning, and all the best to you
Amen.
for 2023 Tobago Jazz
Thank you.
Experience.
Blessings.
All
Have a
right.
blessed day.
You too. All right, viewers, I almost got my groove on there. If I had a mic, I would have been singing, I'd have been backing him up. All right, but thank you so much for joining us today. We want to thank all of you who joined us this morning on M&E TV, Gael, YouTube, Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us on the live. We always appreciate you, and we are, again, number one because of you, our viewers, and we thank you so much for joining us. And we trust that you have a great day. I understand that there's still crop over happening down at Buku, just putting it out there, and I heard from a really reliable source that crop over is still happening in Buku. So for those of you who missed it a couple of days ago, this could be a chance. All right, so thank you again. Have a great day, Tobago. We are heading over into GMT with Chanel Felix, so don't you move from there. Just continue to share the live, share the live, share the live. Have a great day.